What's up, YouTube? So we've had another episode of Mr. Robot, well, obviously. Now, this season has been, I think, better than season 1, perhaps, just for the pure shock value and the experimental nature of the actual making of the show. So last week we had the big twist that, well, Elliot isn't actually in prison, and we also had, the week before, we had an entire retro 90s sitcom which basically acted as the flashback for Darlene and Elliot's life. It's like, okay, well, wow. So, this episode really was pretty weird. So the owner of the house where fsociety are operating out of decided to come back home, which you'd think that, well, she would come back at some point, and even when they took over, well, by hacking her and making her think that there's seemingly a ghost in her house, which was a ghost in the machine. Very, very fucking clever, actually. So, what did they expect? Because she was always going to come back. No one was watching the GPS. You'd think they'd have, like, I don't know, a notification when she was, like, kind of on the street, or even heading towards where the house is. But they expertly mastered this very, very well by having them kind of, I guess, kidnap her, and then Darlene is proven to be a very, very sinister actual being, and showing that, well, this power is corrupting her, and that sometimes you've got to do the dark things to get ahead, and in this case, get ahead is to hack the world. So we've had the actual fallout of the Berenstein hack, and it was cool seeing a spot of Edward Snowden there as well, because, you know, Edward Snowden is pretty cool. So, the Berenstein hack, well, they don't really seemingly have that much on the main players of the game. So, Mobley, well, they have nothing apart from the Angel Fire page of his old EDM DJ days. So, it would lead me to think that they don't really have that much on the rest of them. So it would be that they're the only people they have stuff on. Maybe, would be the Dark Army contacts in New York. Perhaps. But other than that, seemingly they don't have anything. And the FBI haven't got carte blanche to do what the fuck they want anymore. So it's going to be tough for Dom and the rest of the FBI team, unless she goes rogue, to pick them all up. So the show started off with a pretty cool Easter egg, a flashback to the first season, referencing Ron's coffee shop, which obviously was the first scene of the first season, where we saw Elliot take down the guy who had all those illicit images on his computer and, well, outed him, which is what he used to do until he had a higher calling and had turning into a Jesus kind of figure. But it was really cool seeing that, and seeing that reference that the real hacker went to the real Ron's coffee shop, the good one, which you could stream 4K video, which back then I don't really know why you would do that, because there wasn't much content. However, it was pretty cool, and it's showing that the more you know about someone makes it easier for that person to take you the fuck out. As we saw, and I was a bit shocked to see Mobley taken down with such a weird, like, kind of obvious hack. Like, go on this website, it's like, well, I don't trust you, man. It says Penn Island, but when I type it out, it says Penis Land. It's like, come on, dude. Like, it's supposed to be a really elite hacker that they're choosing for fsociety. And, well, that happened. But fsociety and the FBI are kind of boned together, because we can see that, well, Dom knows that one of them is dead. They all know that one of them's dead. So the FBI have been getting in, and like I said, it is worrying to see who they have information on. So the big twist was that, well, Darlene's on and off again boyfriend is kind of working with the Dark Army, which I thought it was kind of, this episode was kind of very convenient, that the person would come home and then they have to burn the whole place, and then we have the password just open, and she knew his password and got in, and found out that she is being spied on, and that the Dark Army now have access to the FBI as well, which is pretty worrying, because they only do things for money, seemingly. So what do they want, and who are they going to sell access to, which is pretty scary, to be honest. And what makes this episode so fantastic is the fact that you can have a Mr. Robot episode without the main character. I mean, how does that even work? Because, you know, the main character is, you know, the main character. But it's kind of like Doctor Who as well, where Doctor Who had episodes without the Doctor. They were some of the best episodes. And it gave us the Weeping Angels, who were, in my opinion, the best villain in Doctor Who, until they kind of fucking screwed it up and there was a Weeping Angel kind of empire, the statue thingy. I was like, yeah. But anyway, Mr. Robot. So moving on, we're going to see, will Elliot get out of jail? It seemed like he was getting out of jail that previous episode. So I expect we'll see him come out and be like, what the fuck is going on? And Mr. Robot probably taking a lot more charge than we have seen, and Elliot letting him. So that was it for that episode. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe if you want more content, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.